Hey, how's it going, everybody? I am flying solo tonight. Tim has awesome things going on, graduation time for all kinds of family and kids. So that's awesome. Enjoy it. So it's just me tonight. So you bear with me. I got to do the little technical stuff and talk about what's going on. So let me see here and I'll share my screen and let's get at it because I don't have anybody to talk to. I can't banter back and forth. So let me get right into it, show you what's going on. Entire screen. There we go. All right. And I will come back to the comments. I can't see when I'm sharing my screen, but this is what's going on. You got checks. Auction 342. And like I said, it's cool. You can see you log in, obviously connecting your wallet, go in your My Hive now, go back, definitely read the documents. You kind of want to go back if you have one NFT or 10 NFTs. You're going to want to kind of really dig in and know what you got and what you're a part of here. So you got the checks 280, 283, 285, 288, and 290. All right. And then, like I said, if you check down here a little, you'll see there's some new updates to the website. And obviously you can kind of fly into My Hive. So very cool stuff. And of course, this is where you buy bee honey. Like I said, you'll probably start seeing a lot of amazing, cool things starting to happen now, right? So because the whole ecosystem is up and operating, and it's great. You got the Dow Treasury, got the Queen Tax Vault, you got one bee one vote, and now the bee honey is flowing. So it's amazing. And popping over here, I was kind of shocked to look at this too. Listed, there's only 30 bees listed now, so it's tightening up the supply. I think like I said, you're still, what is there, 12, 18, 21, and you're at 1 ETH. And then after that, it's really, really, really tight. So all good with the bees. The bees are doing awesome. And if you got one, it's a good thing that you're in this community. Let me jump over the monsters. Obviously, you got these going on. A lot of spaces going on, so we can get this click and the global clicks going. Over almost 250,000 clicks. So those spaces that are all going on, keep it going, and let's get that turned over. I want to see the cosmic emergence, and then, like I said, it looks pretty cool when you're talking about something to download. I'm kind of curious on that, but both. I don't know what cosmic emergence is either. It looks pretty cool. You got all the monsters, right? And then the monster collection. I know, Tim, we went through, nothing come out new today, but these are ones that came out in the past on the 14th and the 15th. I know he did yesterday's with the 16th. And well, I was just curious about this one. I'm going to kind of pop it open and see if we have to maybe do a little hard refresh here. Refresh metadata, and maybe it'll reveal. So I'm just kind of looking for that stuff. Let me jump in here. And like I said, too, don't know. I wanted to look at a couple too. This is pretty cool. Don't know where this is. And I'm going to look it up real quick. Let's see. And we get to the geo coordinates. And here we go. Let me pop it in here. Google. Got to go through Google. I'm not going to go try to find Tim's map. So let me see. Here we go. Google.com. There, which what we're looking for. What's going on here? Come on. Are you kidding me? Here, let me jump over here. Much easier in this browser. Google. Let me hit it in here. Where is that at? Bet you it's France. Do you think it's France? Italy. Oh, we did look at this. Okay. We were talking about it the other day. Is up north country. If I think it's the same one. I can't even zoom out. What's going on here? Verona, it is. It is the same one. Yep. So that's northern Italy. Yeah, cool. But let me hop back over there and, like I said, see if this has revealed. And go back here and let's refresh. There it is. Cottage City. Right on. So it's the big guy. Let me drop down here. Oh, United States. Let's see where it is in the good old US of A. Pop it in here. Go back to where it's easy. And paste. Where do we think? Oh, Maryland. All right. There's a lot in Maryland. I think I got one in Maryland too. Yeah, I got New Baltimore. Oh, look at that, right by DC. Yeah, it's funny. It's all around the U.S. Capitol and things like that, right? So, yeah, good one. Cool. Let me see. What did it say too? What was it? A T3, tier 3? Yes, it is a P3 and 1,300 population. Right on. Well, that's going on with the ecosystem. I wanted to jump in and just kind of talk a little bit about the news because there is a lot of stuff going on. And one of the things, and we've talked about it, I went through it for a little bit, is the Ledger stuff that's going on, right? It's got everybody kind of up in arms. And, I also want to show you a video of the CEO talking. You can kind of see both ways. I'm not going to kind of come down hard on what they're trying to do because we're always talking about mass adoption, and you got to understand. Yes, we believe all about not your keys, not your crypto, and this kind of has a little bit of wonkiness with the firmware and what's able to go out the back door. Not really sure how all that works. Where you got the 3 different blocks that are holding the pass key, but still. You can also, like I said, when I play with the CEOs talking about, you see what he's talking about. He's moving forward, right? Yeah, we're all the geeks and the nerds and some of the builders and the people who are all about what crypto is. You got to think about maybe the future and what those people are thinking about because holding it on a piece of paper, I get it. Not everybody's like that, right? we're a little off over here, but I get it. But I just want to go over what's going on. So Ledger is clarifying how its firmware works after they deleted a tweet, and it was very it was controversial because it is. They were saying something about there being a way to access those private keywords that you never give out. So Ledger support said, you may have seen a tweet from our Ledger support account being shared regarding Ledger firmware updates. Unfortunately, in our attempt to clarify how Ledger and all wallets work with the firmware, a customer support agent posted a tweet with confusing words, right? And yeah, this is what had everybody up in arms. This guy, Charles, I've read several misconceptions about how a wallet works. It seems some people thought there is some magic. Let me explain how it works. And just being straight up, number one, customer support, don't dig your own people, right? Some people don't think it's magic, right? There are people who have questions, right? So I'm just saying it's funny how all this is working out, but some of this he needs a little help on, don't dig your customers, right? They don't think it's magic. They just want answers, right? Because again, everybody thought that there was no way to access and extract right here these the keys. There's no way to do it. So this guy's support said, technically speaking, it is and always has been possible to write firmware that facilitates key extraction, right? You have always trusted Ledger not to deploy such firmware, whether you knew it or not. That's woo, right? So you can see why they deleted that. It was very quick, right? Come popping out, but everybody, how the Twitter space and the internet works. There's all kinds of people, monitoring, taking snapshots of this, like here. So this had people, like I said, up in arms, right? And then here's this tweet from Olympio, and he's showing you what's the conflict here, right? November 2022, a firmware update cannot extract the private keys from the secure element. That's from Ledger. 2023, May. Technically speaking, it is and always has been possible to write firmware that facilitates key extraction. Ledger, do you understand the problem, right? This is what everybody's going bonkers about because it is. Hey, that's a different thing. And again, this is not the freak out, your stuff is good, right? It's just the way they're rolling this out, little kind of wonky, not the greatest idea. But I'm going to jump into it with the CEO. Again, think of what everybody's trying to do: mass adoption. What are you trying to accomplish? Okay, and again, like I said, I like digital asset news. This guy is awesome. Plus, he gives Creative Commons attribute license. So big ups to him. That's why I use it, because he allows us to use it and talk about it. But this right here, who's talking, is the CEO of Ledger, right? So I want to kind of just let it play.
Yeah. Now take a listen. This is why, and tell me why he's wrong.
I hear a lot of people saying like, "Oh, this is not what your customers want." Actually, this is what our future customers want, because there is hundreds of millions of people that actually need crypto and need to onboard crypto, and in a self-custody way, not through an exchange. And I'm sorry, but the piece of paper is the thing of the past, and Ledger Recover is the thing of the future. There is no compromise on security, never with Ledger. This is, our commitment. And by the way, if there is, I've seen a lot of people on Twitter saying like, "Oh, I'm sure this will be hacked in the next 12 months. Okay, but let's see. So many people have come to us and asked for this. And actually, it trumps every negative comment that I can see on Twitter in terms of the sheer number of people that need this functionality to actually onboard crypto.
So think about that, and I'm just being straight up. I know most of us we did it properly, right? We wrote it down. We got it in maybe a safety deposit box. We got it maybe in a safe, a fireproof box. You buried it. I don't know what you did with it, right? But you've done what you're supposed to do. Think about it going forward with everybody else, right? And that's what he's saying. Some people are just going to want the ease of access, somewhat have that right where it is your keys, your crypto, but kind of somebody's holding up on the back end right here. But it's still supposed to be encrypted, right? It splits it up in three, puts it in three different boxes. They don't get the actual words. It's encrypted, and when it comes back, that's where it recovers, and it does it all in the ledger itself. So I'm not pro, con. I'm just telling you what the whole idea is, what's going on here. And it's your kind of, you take it as you will, right? If you want to go to a different device, go to something else. But this is what's going on, and I can see again what he's trying to say and accomplish, right? Anybody that wants to get into crypto, they don't want to have that. Anybody that's had a decent amount of money over here, the stress, right? Of like, oh man, did I lose it? I did it myself just here with this laptop, right? This laptop. Yeah, I know you don't see it, but it's over here. It crashed on me. And again, I had to go leave the house, get my keys, the private keys, come back and just like, man, please let it work. And yeah, there it goes, right? It worked perfectly, just like it's supposed to. But a lot of people aren't going to do that, right? They just want this nice, easy system. Yes, let me sign up, $9.99. Please secure my private keys, right? We do it with banks, everybody. All of your dollars are sitting in a bank, right? But again, I get it. With crypto, I'm all about, I'm probably going to get some other couple of different devices now. And, again, split it up. Some might stay on a ledger, but probably not a lot now. So I'm just being straight up of what I'm thinking. But who knows, right? Maybe, it is what everything that they say they're doing. So just kind of wanted to bring that to you. It's interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on. And I see what he's saying about mass adoption. That would make it easier for people to get into this space, right? Ripple, and they've been in a battle with the SEC for a while. But look at Ripple. Ripple rolls out CBDC platform for governments and financial institutions. Well, already now I'm not a fan of Ripple. I'm just joking, but yeah, I didn't know that was some of their things. But there you go. They're rolling out creating blockchain-based digital currencies for banks and governments for CBDC game. So there you go. And it's probably something, I don't know. I'm just joking. But they're in the battle with SEC. Who knows? This has probably been their whole plan the whole time, right? So describing it as a frictionless end-to-end solution, the Ripple CBDC platform builds on Ripple's private ledger, which was first introduced in 2021 for CBDC issuance. It's based on the same blockchain technology as the XRP ledger, XRPL, which was also designed primarily for payments. And down here, as a trusted partner to several central banks, we believe this platform will help solve problems for many central banks and governments who are devising plans and developing a technology strategy for CBDC implementations. So, that there you go. Ripple is on the side of CBDCs. So again, you see something like Governor DeSantis in Florida, not going to allow CBDCs in Florida. So, hey, it's playing out. This is exciting stuff, man. We live in a very cool and ever-changing world. Coinbase launches 0 trading fee subscriptions. Did you know that? Coinbase One is expected to roll out across 35 countries in the near future. So even though Coinbase is in a battle with the SEC, they keep going and doing their thing. So cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase set to launch its subscription service called Coinbase One across 35 countries. Initially, only customers in the UK, Germany, and Ireland will have access to Coinbase One. So obviously you think, we've been saying they're looking to move their head offices to London. So there you go. According to May 18th announcement, Coinbase One aims to provide features such as 0 fee trading, amplified staking rewards, and exclusive benefits through partnerships with the industry players such as Masari and CoinTracker for a monthly fee of $29. That's not bad. If you're making a lot of trades and stuff, might as well. That's great. And let's take a look what they got. Boosted staking, and did you see 24/7 customer support? That's what I'm talking about. So you just had to pay a fee. That's all, and you're good to go. But hey, everybody's moving forward. Everybody's doing what everybody should have been doing throughout this crypto winter, is building, growing, and making new services that's going to kind of help with all this this new group of crypto enthusiasts coming into the space. Crypto adoption is booming, but not in the US or Europe. Bitcoin Builders 2023. So, it is. I mean, the main thing here that's going on in the U.S. is the regulations, right? The regulatory SEC and that Gensler, they're like fog in L.A., man. So there's still no clarity. That's the biggest thing holding back. I know here for the U.S., I can't speak for Europe, but, stuff is going on. And, this is just a quote from Fog. People on the streets have a pressing need to protect their income, to get access to US dollars to get a loan. We're seeing these massive shifts. For me, if you want to look at the future of what I hope crypto will become, it exists today in Turkey, Colombia, Nigeria, Argentina. It doesn't exist today in the US or the UK. Tim and I have been talking about it ever since we've been doing this YouTube show. If they push off this and squash innovation, over-regulate it, this is exactly what you're going to see. And you've already seen it. You said Coinbase talking about going to London, a lot of other places closing their exchanges, heading out offshore. If that's what the U.S. wants to do, it is. They will not be a superpower for long. And then here we go. Oh, that's it. That's the last one. So let me jump into here where I can see everybody. And oh, wow. Appreciate everybody. Hello, Decrypting Chaos. Good to see you. Good to see you, George. KP Queen. Good to see you. And yes, there's a D-Ray. Hola. Thank you, My Crypto Adventures. Yes, good evening. Sup, Jason? Yes, bringing engaging. And oh, yes, thank you, man. No, I mean, it is. There's so much news. That's why I love this space. You find, all kinds of amazing things to talk about all the time. Steve, yes, good to see you. Thank you. Yes, crypto is fun to talk about. Thank you, Ella, and good to see you. And Night Owl, good evening. Fly, yes, I am. Night Owl, it's all good. It's all good. Like I said, Tim's doing awesome things with the family. Hope everybody's having a good time and enjoying themselves. Good evening. Thank you, M2 Hat Girl. Good to see you. And I appreciate it. Try to make some helpful information. FOMO and I, for Italy, right? But also, too, there is a poker tonight, and it is B Honey 1. That is still the passcode. I don't think I'll be able to join you, but they are doing it. So I know Tim and FOMO Head should be over there. Let's go, Josh. Hey, I see Josh and Dev. They're going to be doing spaces, I think, on Fridays. If there's any other days, let us know. Everybody that's always doing spaces, doing things, content, hat sack, everybody, Night Owl. If you're in here in the comment, always throw that kind of stuff in here so people know, just so you can give your own stuff and everybody kind of understands what's going on. It's good to do it in the comments. Like I said, all this stuff. Also in the comments, I want to know what anybody wants out of this with some more of this YouTube content. What do you want to learn? What are your questions? What do you want us to do over here? So just let us know what you want us to talk about. Ariel, happy Thursday, brother. Good to see you. Floor, thank you. Yes, Thursday. I like it. Hatsack, happy Thursday to you, Hatsack. Exactly. Diversify. It is, Robin. You got to, like I said, who knows? Obviously, I mean, Ledger's been doing it for this long, right? I think they're just trying to accommodate for the next flood of people that are going to come in. You got to understand, everybody, that is what scares everybody. I've walked in hundreds of people into the crypto space with MetaMask, setting it all up like that. And it is very scary, right? Like I said, that was the coolest thing about my whole experience here is that time where the money is missing from Coinbase to MetaMask. It was the most kind of engagement and trust building that I've ever encountered with anybody in the community, because they really kind of count on you at that moment. It's a good thing. Night Owl, I would love to hear. Oh, there's Treasure. Treasure is a great cold storage wallet. There's all kinds. I'm testing a couple other ones out. And like I said, I'll give you a little bit of a feedback of what that is. But Treasure is the other big one. And you should kind of those are the two competing ones, Ledger and Treasure. Treasure kind of has looks like a key. It's a little bigger. It has a little LCD screen. And like I said, I'll check out a couple more. Questions. Can I summon a monster using? I would say you can, Ariel, but I mean, I would stick to a laptop and desktop. That's just my my personal preference. I don't even barely use my phone, right? It just sits. Deb will tell you, I don't barely answer text. But still, the phone, you can probably. I don't see why you couldn't, Ariel, because I know the devs built it for that, right? So, but I just use my laptop and desktop. This makes it nice and easy. All right. But no, I appreciate everybody. Give us a thumbs up and share it. And I don't know. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't know if Tim's going to pop on, but I'm not going to be on Friday. So everybody have an awesome weekend, and we appreciate you and watching. And it's awesome. This ecosystem just continues to grow. Amazing things just continue to be built, and we get to use. So big ups to the devs and all the people who kind of work hard every day for this whole community. So appreciate y'all. Thank you. And let me get the banner up and ready. Man, see, this is tough when I'm trying to talk. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one. Well, I'll do the bee honey tokens. Oh, no. It's got no music. See ya.